Let's play the minister's cat, starting with the letter L. The minister's cat is a lovely cat. The minister's cat is a luscious cat. The minister's cat is a lucky cat. The minister's cat is lunch.
Dogs and cats and big fat monkeys and mice, cooked in butter, served with gerbils and rice. Gonna grab some pets today. In the kitchen, let's all play. This may offend you. It's pets on the menu. Yum! Join us now and taste some meat that's sweet. I bet you'll wanna catch a pet to eat. Here's Lonnie, what a guy. And Sassy, she's so shy. It may offend you. You may transcend to the global zen view of pets on the menu. Good Eats with Mrs. Deets.
Hello and welcome to Pets on the Menu. Oh, my dear TV viewers, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, I can see you. I can see all of you. I really can. Oh, you should put something on that looks a little infected. Well, we have an exciting show prepared for you today. I'll be sharing some of my favorite recipes. We'll visit the Happy Craft Corner, and we'll play Guess What's Cooking in the Crock Pot. So there's so much to do. Without further ado, here we go! I'm joined by my able assistants, the sparkling and spectacular Sassy.
Hi, Mrs. Deets.
No, but I'm a little sauced. And the virile, muscular, sexy, top-bodied Lonnie. Oh, and in one of his better moods, bonus. And I would like you to meet Mr. Whiskers, our show mascot. The beloved Mr. Whiskers has been with me for over 17 years. Oh, I love you so much, Mr. Whiskers. I could just eat you alive. I could. What's that, Mr. Whiskers? Let's serve doggy meat for dinner? No, you filthy little thing. Today we're serving Kitty.
But that's not Mr. Whiskers.
What?
Mr.
Of course it is.
No, it's not. Mr. Whiskers is orange. This is a totally different cat.
Sassy, you know that Mr. Whiskers is a master of disguise.
Oh, Mrs. Deets, don't tell me.
Oh, heaven forbid. I would never eat Mr. Whiskers while others are around.
What?
Oh, his brothers live in town. He comes from a very large litter, which explains the confusion on his identity. Now, Sassy, please, go put on something skimpy.
But Mrs. Deets, why?
For the ratings, dear.
All right.
All right. And now it's time for Sassy to show us today's menu.
Menu du jour. On today's menu, we'll be preparing cream of cat's eye soup,
Yum.
cozy kitty cucumber salad,
Yum.
roasty, and cat on a hot tin plate.
Delicious.
And finally, for dessert, we're having sweet pussy pot pie.
Oh, Sassy, no. We're not serving pussy pot pie. We don't serve pus-filled pies. It's pussy.
Huh?
A pussy, like pussycat. Say pussy.
Pussy.
Yes, so what are we eating?
Pussy?
Exactly.
What?
Oh, he speaks. It's a miracle. How's that sound, Lonnie? Are you ready to eat some pussy?
Huh?
Oh, you know, a pussy pot pie with a flaky crust and a fragrant aroma, sweet meat in warm juices that gushes forth when you cut it like a taco and spread it wide open. Would you like to eat some pussy, Lonnie?
You're scaring me.
Oh, well, you're not the first one, I'll say. You know, some people in this world have called me a crazed crackpot, a lunatic, criminally insane for doing what I do. Well, they're just jealous. Let's go shopping for Kitty, shall we? Right after these messages. Welcome back to our little love fest, where we're gonna love up some kitties just because they taste so yummy. Woo! As you can see, Lonnie is at the Wall of Wonder with a sack full of cats. How are they doing in there, Lonnie?
They're pissed off.
Oh, well, cats can be very moody. And tell us, Lonnie, how do you plan to render our fillets?
Well, first we'll start with a nice heavy blunt object, because there's nothing to calm cats down like a nice cinder block.
Ooh, then what?
Well, then we'll go to shaving and skinning, like a nice straight razor maybe, or a Gillette or Bic, I don't care, but definitely use Cool Whip because we don't want shaving cream to make the cats all soapy.
Well, I know I don't like a soapy cat. And remember, don't discard the cat hide and fur. I call that the cat's pajamas. You can use them later to make mittens. But then what? Go on.
Well, then it's time for cutting.
Cutting.
Yeah, you can use knives.
Knives?
Or a machete, or a baseball bat, or a sling blade, or a shotgun, or a lawnmower.
Yes.
You like weed whackers? Oh, you like that? Oh, I bet you do.
Ooh, nicely done, Lonnie. All right, take them out to the magical garden of enchantment and render the fillets.
Look, Mrs. Deets, I've been having second thoughts about
second
this.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Nice fat ones, Lonnie.
Okay.
Oh, you'll have to forgive Lonnie. He had a horrible childhood. He was raised by both a mother and a father. A visitor, imagine. I wonder who. It's my dear sweet little neighbor, Aubree. Oh, Aubree, darling, what is the matter?
Oh, I can't find Lumpy, Mrs. D.
Lumpy? What's a lumpy?
Oh, my cat ran away and I looked everywhere. I just can't find him. Oh, maybe he got run over by a car or something.
No. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry you lost your lumpy. Well, you seem to lose a pet a week, don't you? Why don't you come in and Aunt Tinky will make it all better for you, all right? You sit here with your Aunt Tinky and I'll make you feel better. Here, would you like a lollipop?
It looks so familiar, though.
Well, I'm on a budget, dear. There you are. Now, listen. I'm sure that your lumpy wasn't hit by a car. No. Maybe a huge and hideous owl swooped down out of the sky and lifted him away in his talons. Oh, no? Oh, dear. Well, maybe he wasn't hit by a car. Maybe he was hit by an ice cream truck. You like ice cream, don't you, Aubree? Well, then he was hit by an ice cream truck. Oh, dear Aubree. Oh, dear. I know what would cheer you up. Your old pal, Mr. Stitches. Hello, Aubree. I love to chase kitties into the street. Kitties are sweet and kitties are neat. Splat comes a truck. There goes Lumpy. He's just a big old stupid big speed puppy. Did that cheer you up, dear? Well, there's no pleasing you, is there? All right, get out. I'm sick of this. This is wrong when a child cries and he gets a pup and a puppy and a puppet show. I'm through with you. There we go. Oh, Aubree, I need this back. Give it to me. No. Let go. Let go, you little munchkin. Give me this. Give me this. All right, just go. Children can be so greedy, don't you think? Here we go. It's time to cook. And I see that Lonnie has not brought the fillets. Lonnie, where are you? Oh, I could kill that boy. Lonnie, a little cooperation, please. Where does he go? Oh, sometimes I think I have to kill that boy. A little cooperation would be nice. Lonnie, what are you doing? Where are my fillets?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Deets. I can't do it. These cats are too cute.
Too cute? We're in the middle of a show. Oh, I'll give you too cute. Why don't I just make a phone call to the Boise Zoo and tell them you're hiding out here?
All right, Mrs. Deets, I'm on it.
Good. Sometimes I think I should just kill you. What on earth are you doing out here, Lasbo? We have a show to put on. Do you have to follow me? Oh, you get back in there on that set, or I will have the INS on you faster than you can say stereo. Go, Lasbo, go. And while Lonnie prepares the fillets at his own leisurely pace, we'll join Sassy here in the Happy Craft Corner, where she's making a beautiful centerpiece for our dining table.
That's right, Mrs. Deets. Today I'm making a turkey,
out of popsicle sticks and toothpicks.
Why, so you are, my dear Sassy, so you are. And I will join you and do the same.
Okay.
And while we merrily craft along, we can enjoy a little girl talk. What do you think of that? Won't that be fun?
That'd be great.
All right, Sassy. So, tell me, who are you tramping around with lately?
I'm not a tramp, Mrs. Deets.
Oh, you don't sleep around?
I thought you meant I was a hobo.
Hobo Laszlo? One last toothpick and voila, a lovely centerpiece. Ooh, Laszlo, getting close. Look at how beautiful and intricate the detail. Isn't it lovely and quite easy to do? And now let's see what Sassy has done. It looks horrible. No, Sassy, no. It's a work of art. We'll call it a rocket ship to hell.
Oh, you're so mean.
No, Sassy, I'm only trying. Oh, Sassy.
It doesn't even look like a turkey.
Yes, it does. It looks somewhat like a butchered beast there. Oh, Sassy, don't cry. Oh, gobble, gobble. Mr. Turkey will cheer you up. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Kiss him, kiss him, kiss him. Kiss him. See, doesn't that make... Oh.
No, it doesn't make me feel better.
Poor Sassy. Poor city Sassy.
Mrs. Deets, I got your meat.
Woo! Lonnie has my meat. Woo! Oh, Sassy, we need you out here. Sassy, where on earth were you?
I didn't change, Mrs. Deets.
Oh, well, it's time to cook Kitty. Let's start with sweet pussy pot pie, shall we? You take your kitty meat, place it in a saucepan. There it is, right in there. You'll want to saute that in a big dollop of lard. Add apple, brown sugar, cinnamon, and, oh, a little Pepto will give it that nice ruddy pink color. There we are. I needed that. All right, stir and let that simmer for a while. And while you let that simmer, we will move on to cream of cat's eye soup. Of course, first you'll need to procure some cat eyeballs, which Lonnie has done. Lonnie? I don't see that these are all cat's eyes. Lonnie, I'm very disappointed in you. But what the hell, that's what we have. All right, place the eyeballs into 2 cups of water in a large pot. Ooh, that looks delicious already, Laszlo. Look, and let that boil. That's going to be so delicious. And then what shall we add? Oh, let's disinfect, shall we? All right, then. Now, while that cooks, let's move on to our cozy kitty cucumber salad. Oh, and here's a cucumber. Ooh, look at the size of that thing. Listen, you two, the funny thing about cozy cucumber salad is there's no cucumbers in it. No, in cozy kitty cucumber salad, there's Kitty. And it must be a large, fat, plump, tubby kitty cat that you have turned into mush. Lonnie, how did you accomplish this?
Both front and back tires.
Ooh, my kind of man. All right, we'll place this into a blender, and we'll add 1 cup kitty milk, or hamster milk if you can get it. It's just a little difficult to procure. Lonnie, how does one milk a hamster?
Kind of like this. I got a little tiny hamster teats. You just milk them. They squirt. Just a little milk them. Just milking. Squirt the little teats. Little milkers. See? It's shot like that. And you just keep milking. You gotta get them though right in close because they're tiny little teats. They're little, just tiny little hamster teats. And you get half and half and half. Just a little cream, little cute, tiny little hamster nipple. Just like this. Just a little nipple.
And people say that I'm insane.
And 1 here. 1, 2.
To the blender. Sassy just loves to blend. She does it well, too. All right, now you want to take that concoction and pour it into a balloon or whatever you have handy that will make it look like a big old sausage. Why don't you two pour that into a balloon?
Well, where are the balloons?
Well, you'll have to find them. All right, there you go. Off with you, off with you, off with you. All right. Fortunately, I have already poured that concoction into a balloon, and there we have that. We will throw that into the oven and cook at 350 degrees please, or until we've all lost our minds. Thank you, that'll be quite delicious. Let's move on to cat on a hot tin plate, shall we? Now, for cat on a hot tin plate, you'll need a cat steak. If you don't have a cat steak, perhaps you have a cat in a jar. I do. Look, kitty in a jar. It's canned jar. All right, you'll place him on a plate. Now, if you use a live cat, you'll want to bolt him to the plate, you know, because cats don't care to sit that long. They're agile beasts, aren't they? Well, you know, and they also can be quite vicious. I mean, just ask those folks out in Las Vegas, that Ziggy and Roy. Oh, what a tragedy. Ziggy Roy, I have a goulash recipe for white tiger meat, and it could feed everyone in your compound. Call me when you can. All right. Have we finished with our balloon concoction back there?
You got it, Miss.
Oh, I've never quite seen anything like that, have you? Let's go back to the sweet pussy pot pie. We need the pie crust, Sassy.
You got it, Miss.
All right. Oh, and that's simmered up and cooked quite nicely. It's a little rare, but that's all right. It'll cook in the oven. All right. Place that into the pie crust. Cook in the oven. And it's going to be the most delicious sweet pussy pot pie you've ever eaten. These dishes will be done in just a matter of moments, which gives us just enough time to play Guess What's Cooking in the Crock Pot. So, what's the prize up to this week, Sassy?
The prize is up to $2 million.
Well, you have a 1 and too many zeros, but that's all right.
Huh?
$2 million it is.
What's cooking in the crock pot? What could be in it? There's a prize in the jackpot. Guess right and win it.
So, who's our lucky contestant today, Sassy?
Today's contestant is Mel Cantos of
Cleveland, Ohio.
I can do it, Lonnie. Mel Cantos of Cleveland, Ohio.
Do we have Mel Cantos on the line?
Hi, Mrs. Deets. Can you hear me?
Oh, too well, Mel Cantos. So how are things out in Cleveland?
It's kind of cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ask for a detailed weather report? Oh, I don't think so. This is a cooking show, Mel, not your local news show. No one cares if you're cold or you're hot. We don't have time for your life story. This is a contest. You need to guess what's cooking in the crock pot, Mel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good answer. Well, why don't you just take a guess, Mel Cantos from Cleveland, Ohio? What's in the crock pot?
Is it roasted monkey lip stew?
Ooh, roasted monkey lip stew, a recipe from my best-selling cookbook, Pets on the Menu. Well, Mel Cantos, let's see what's in the crock pot. I wonder if you've guessed correctly. No, I'm sorry. It's an enema.
What?
It's an enema. All right, bye-bye, Mel. Enjoy your life out there in Chicago.
Cleveland.
No one cares, Mel. Get lost. You're a loser. Bye-bye. Such a nice boy, Mel. You know, Sassy, Mel could make an honest woman of you.
But I'm not a hobo, Mrs. Deets.
Oh, well, whatever you say. Dear friends, tune in every week and there'll be something new cooking in this crock pot. And it's time for dinner. Our first course, cream of cat's eye soup. The cream is actually the yummy goo that oozes from the eyeballs. And cozy kitty cucumber salad. And for dessert, sweet pussy pot pie. That's a very large pussy. Ooh, with delicate pink flesh. Ooh, a man's face could get lost in that pie, don't you think? Ooh, and smell that pungent, familiar odor. Isn't that familiar, Sassy? Smell that. Delicious. Ooh, I can't wait to get my tongue in that. Ooh. And drum roll, please. Cat on a hot tin plate. The way I like it, the entire cat. Ooh, and look, he's been bolted securely to the plate. Now it's time to eat pussy.
But I can't eat anything here, Mrs. Deets. I'm a vegetarian.
Then just have the salad, dear.
Don't worry, I only used it once.
That is not kitty meat. Why, that's beef. I could get mad cow disease, Lonnie. I could turn into a die with mad cow disease, have a seizure. What are you thinking, Lonnie?
I couldn't do it. Those kittens were so cute, Mrs. Deets.
Oh, Lonnie, sometimes I could just kill. Oh, but we're all out of time. Join me by the fire, won't you? Dear friends, if there's one thing you must remember from today's demented show, it's this. Join us again next time, won't you, for another episode of Pets on the Menu. And remember, I can see you. I'll know if you're there, and trust me, if you're not there, I'll be very, very angry. So you be there. Go with gusto. Go, be, do, eat, try the recipes. And remember, always spay and neuter your pets, 'cause that's good eating. Bye-bye.